Now from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Jared Sands looks to gain ground in the race for an AL batting title right after this. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one. He'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
So stepping in is Lucius Alexander. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
This is one of the better hitters in the game right now, Dero. Struggling a little bit, hitting under 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah, and he's going to have to get scalding hot if he wants to run down this batting title. I don't see it happening right now. The way he's been swinging it, he has certainly slowed down, and it's in his head a little bit.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He does so many things for this club, but the one category that jumps out when you look at stats this year, he leads the American League in runs scored. When you do that, you're doing some very special things for your team.
Gavin Dawson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2's the count.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping up is Ralph James. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hammers it to deep right field. Benintendi heads back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Rangers nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Kevin Hagan will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in is Marcellus Spain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Skied into straightaway right. Russell is there, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
So next to hit is David Fletcher. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Chi is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Russell is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. At the plate now is Jared Sands. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
Yeah, talking to the manager before the game, without this rookie just stepping up and fighting for a batting title, I don't think this team is in the playoff hunt. He has had a monster season and look forward to a promising career.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Stepping in now, Pokey Russell. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
Bases are empty, one man out. That one's in there, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So next to bat will be Sean Shaw. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now is Anthony Rendon, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
Third baseman, Anthony.
And now the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Justin Upton the next to hit, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Alexander is there, 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball.
Lifted into center field. Alexander able to track it down for the 3rd out. Angels are gone in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now into the box, Corey Major. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Cobb gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And he
That's the
lays
ball.
off there 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
You know,
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So to get his day started at the plate, Eric Chi trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. And now here is Reggie Adele. Now the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. One and one to count. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Now a fastball that's taken close that time,
1-1.
but it's 1-1. Here it comes.
that missed. That's the ball. 2-1.
Shoots this one over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in next, Max Stassi. First pitch of the AB now. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard sail up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Strike 2.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, it'll be David Fletcher. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. So here is Lucius Alexander back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Foul ball.
Cobb's ready. 0-1 on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gavin Dawson.
Standing in now, Gavin Dawson. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
To the plate now, Ralph James. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in once again is Jared Sands. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled to first, scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to dig in, Pokey Russell flew out last time up.
Russell.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Sean Shaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Trout gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, 2-0 Texas. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jared Walsh. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Corey Major.
Corey Major.
First delivery to him. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now back. The left fielder, Eric.
Next to hit, Eric Chi. He bounced out last time up. Now the first pitch. In the air, out to right. Benintendi is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Reggie Bedell. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a liner. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Angels 0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Justin Upton now. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Chi is there, and he makes the catch for the out. No one on with 1 down. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate for Polanco. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets it ahead of the throw. Benintendi, the runner at second with one away. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The catcher, number 33.
Digging in next, Max Stassi, runner in scoring position with Sugan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They're down 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lucius Alexander. Cobb gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Gavin
Dawson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ballgame to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Ralph James stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 42 on the season as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Jared Sands. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-0 Texas.
Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm out of chase. Money in case. Clean up.
Now at the plate here is Marcellus Spain. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. And now for the Angels, David Fletcher, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Corey Kluber is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 28, Corey Kluber.
Now it'll be Pokey Russell, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Pokey Russell.
Kluber sets his sights. First pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Sean Shaw. He swings and grounds it to short. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to do. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Pause, and the 0-2. This one's down to third. The tag gets one. Over to second, a double play. On to first, they got him, a triple play. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the Rangers 3, and the Angels nothing. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jared Walsh. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. And a ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the AB now.
That's the ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Chopped weakly to the left. The 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Got a full count.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Designated hitter,
Justin Upton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Rendon leads off first with 1 away.
1-2.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Andrew Benintendi is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Will Chambers takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Jorge Polanco is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0.
I'm wearing a cape and apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Reggie Liddell trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. First offering.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Up next for the Rangers, Lucius Alexander, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
At the plate now, Gavin Dawson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
1-2 to count.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Ralph James will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Jared Sands. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at-bat right here. Last at-bat of the day, potentially. He works a knock.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. bottom of the eighth. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Rangers. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next at bat.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well, as we've discussed, he's easily been one of the league's best bats, but his production has been merely good, not great, over his last 10 games, with his line over that stretch a little under 300.
He knows it. He knows he has to pick up the pace a little bit. This isn't going to get it done. The last 10 games, although he's finding ways to help his team and get on base, if he's got any chance of winning this batting crown, he's going to have to elevate his batting average just a little bit more.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Stassi is retired, leading off the bottom of the eighth. Standing in now, Marcellus Bain. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Major has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now to the plate, David Fletcher. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. But they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
At the plate, Mike Trout. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. So now here is Mookie Russell, singled in his last at-bat.
Mookie Russell.
Kluber sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. The plate now for Texas is the DH. Sean Shaw. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the catcher, Corey Major.
Stepping in now, Corey Major, as as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Shaw stands at first with 1 out. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Rangers lead 1.